I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna buy it.
Hey, everybody!
Hey, guys!
Welcome back to another Power Trip.
Power Trip.
So, we're gonna do something a little side questy. Well, it's very side questy.
It's just a little side questy.
It's just a little side questy. So, weirdly enough, this is a Vita game. I have my PS TV, a lesser known peripheral, because not many people knew about it, hooked up to my television. Weirdly enough, too, this has what is it called?
DRM on it.
DRM on it.
What's DRM?
Digital Rights Management.
It was a movement that PlayStation had for a while on the PS3 and the PlayStation TV where you could not stream or record. So if I hook this up directly to the Elgato, which is what we used to record this, it would be blank screens.
Oh.
However, you can get around that shit. Hence why it's hooked into a switcher, which then goes to the Elgato.
Splitter.
Or whatever. It's not rocket science. You can look this up online. Fuck it. Yeah, you can hook these things up into a splitter, which then hook that up into the capture, which then hook that up to your computer. Done, baby.
Yeah. Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Fuck them. Honestly, you can find that information anywhere. But, so that's how we're recording this. So I have my PlayStation TV. We're going to play a game that I really don't think many people even know about.
Said, well, that's like half the Vita library.
Yeah, so to me, well, you're not a... See, and we talked about this a little bit. The Vita was a system to me that only people who were like hardcore gamers bought. Because, I mean, you had a Game Boy. Mm-hmm. Why would you get anything else? Because the Vita was it was.
The Vita, okay, granted, I will say this, the Vita was more expensive.
Yeah, it was.
It's like $300, wasn't it?
Not just for the system,
and the games were
but like
expensive.
the memory cards were more expensive
yeah.
because they were proproprietary.
That was the biggest issue.
Like games, I think were like anywhere from 40 to 50 usually.
They were about normal price.
Um,
But yeah, because of the fact that the proprietary SD cards for them were also more expensive than actual SD cards.
Oh God.
A lot of people hated this.
Yeah.
That's why.
So-
but I mean, it was a direct reaction to how easy the PSP was to pirate.
Yeah, which is essentially what all of their efforts were, is to prevent pirating of their games and their footages.
Mm-hmm.
So like, it was their kind of vain attempt at trying to prevent that shit, because I don't think Xbox ever did anything like that.
Oh,
Did the
no.
360
No,
have anything like that?
I think that all the systems did. It was something built into the way the HDMI signal is.
Mm-hmm.
It basically has to be uncoded by your TV or something like that in order to work. So I think all of the systems had that. I know like PC games tended to have it so that like, it was an anti-pirating thing, but
theirs had to connect to an internet, right?
Yeah, but there's always ways around that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
There's just, I don't know of a single system that's never been broken that way. Like you can't do something you're not intended to.
So we figured, you know what? Let's play some unexplored, untapped games that you really don't see too much about. So this was one of them, and it's one of Kevin and I's personal favorites, is Soul Sacrifice.
Well, this is Delta.
This is Delta.
This is the second release of the game.
Yeah, because I think I actually have
They pulled like kind
there's
of
the
like
original.
Monster Hunter did, and like God Eater has done.
Oh, I know.
Where there's like a base version of the game, and then some months later,
Those are boobies.
yes, they are. They release an updated version with more content and stuff like that. So that's what this is.
I had no idea that the first Gravity Rush was a Vita game.
Yes, it was.
The one you got me for Christmas that one year, that Gravity Rush Remastered, I think.
That
That
was
was a
PS4,
re-release.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we're going to do Soul Sacrifice Delta. Which,
All right.
Who the fuck is that?
That's me.
Oh, that's you. Don't worry, not blurring that out.
God, I hate you. Yes.
Everybody, that is his tagline.
It is not!
His tag name for PlayStation.
I am now changing my name.
Flood him with requests.
Yes. Do it.
Don't do it.
Do it.
I'm pretty sure everybody's going to see mine too, Pope Rathbone. Damn
Oh,
it.
you're
We're not big enough to have
Pope
people wanting to be our
Rathbone.
friends.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't want friends!
So yeah, this game, honestly, like, I remember seeing it, like, advertised a little bit, and I remember just loving the concept. You're a wizard, man. You throw spells and shit. That was awesome. And I've always been interested in crap like that.
Well, and then, so this game is actually, it's the brainchild of, was it Keiji Inafune? The same guy who created Mega Man.
The Mega Man.
Yeah.
Like, he's the guy that made Mega Man popular in the way it is. This is his, like, other, like, brainchild. It's awesome.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is, for this first session of it, I'm going to start a new game, start from scratch, just so you guys can see what it is. No, I don't want to import. That was actually, sorry, a little side note, is if you had data from the original one on Delta,
You
you
import
could
it.
import
Oh, you can import it. Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
So, which one was... Okay, so this one I'm going to write over, because I'm pretty sure... Yep, this is basically starting from the beginning anyway.
Yeah.
So, yes, I want to overwrite it. Cool, I am just a sorcerer.
Cool, cool.
Well, you're not even a sorcerer yet. You're a prisoner.
No.
So,
There you go. In this world, the weak of heart succumb to greed, but their crimes will not go unnoticed. For the sorcerers are watching, and it is they who mete out our punishment, mete out punishment to the guilty, they who murder in the name of Eustace.
Eustace?
the guy from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I was just about to say, Eustace always makes me think of Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh god. What a world it turns out to be.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the
So,
world's real.
Keep in mind, this was also 2013? When was it? When did it say?
No,
I don't know, it was on the
that's-
front.
This is PSP. It's probably like
This is
2000.
Vita. This is Vita.
Oh, Vita. Oh, then yes, it may be 2013.
What a guy.
Oh god.
So the graphics aren't going to be exceptional, but they still look pretty good considering. No, he wasn't giving him a hand job to completion. But he did just eat that dude.
That's
Yeah.
what it looks like.
He sacrificed him.
So now this is me and a... Oh, there you are.
Rev Anti-Pope.
That's getting blurred out. Now we have to bleep you.
No, you don't.
Why?
Because I
Because he
said
said
it.
my name.
Said it out loud.
Did you?
REV Anti-Pope.
Cool.
I'll say the Vita, the TV cleans it up pretty well.
It really does. The PlayStation TV was an awesome peripheral that that never caught on for some reason. I mean, you can play Vita games on your television. How fucking awesome is that?
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
It's
And
the,
then you just swap the memory card and stuff back into your Vita and take
Yeah.
the games on the go.
it was the one thing that
2014.
that Game Boy hadn't done since the Advance.
Sacrifices. Help me. I hear footsteps.
Uh-oh. This ain't looking good.
He's...
Keep in mind, this is all first-person view. Like, this is us watching.
Oh my god.
No.
Sort of.
It's like something out of
Wait.
something out of Silent Hill.
All the creatures are like nightmares.
Yeah.
Well, so much for him.
Oh,
Wait
yeah.
a minute.
It's the Necronomicon.
Keep my power for you.
No, he was just fooling. He's a badass! Fuck you!
Oh dear. They're dead, aren't they?
My secrets discovered. So much for my greatest.
No, this is not us.
No, this is not us.
I couldn't tell anybody.
So who's he talking to?
He's talking to us.
Reading that book.
He's talking to us.
But you
Because
said
we're in
it's
one of the
not
cages.
Us.
Almost
Oh.
there. I was so close to learning.
Oh, they have a little bit of the
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So the whole idea of this all is that the book he read, like I said, you're reliving the life of a previous sorcerer.
Okay.
So by reading through the story, you learn about this character, Magusar.
Yep.
You learn about pretty much everything that came up to this point. And by learning it, you become a sorcerer yourself, and you can then battle him. Which is
Oh,
funny, because
okay.
you can actually battle him at any time during the game.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're not going to win,
Oh, sure.
but you can. Kind of like Chrono Trigger, where you could fight Lavos pretty much right off the bat.
You
Yeah.
could do that even with Demon's Crest too. You could face Phalanx like really early on, and if you did beat him, you actually ended up getting the bad ending.
Really.
Yeah.
So this, by the way, this game did utilize touchscreen. I don't... Oh my god, I might actually have to. Alright, hold on a hot minute.
Yeah, you have to.
I have to re-enable my touchscreen on here.
I think your dog is being weird again.
So in all that kerfuffle, Libram is
the book.
is buried under the book. That's the name of the book.
Yes, because Libra is the Libra book in Latin.
Libram. You'll learn about Libram later.
Hurry up and hide me, you idiot, before Makusar discovers me.
He even talks to, Hurry up, you idiot. Okay.
He's a sentient book, son.
You bumbling fool.
That hurt? What? He just picked you up! That was it!
He's a sensitive book.
He's stupid.
You're stupid.
He needs a better spine. Literally and figuratively.
See, so you're pretty much relive the story through Phantom Quests, they call them. So we're going to do essentially the tutorial of it.
Gotcha.
So it goes into these. But yeah, that's the one thing the PSTV sucked for games that needed touch, is if you click in like the sticks, it brings up these little these things.
That's simulating the touch.
So it simulates the touch screens.
Touch tips.
I don't know what these do.
That's for pinching, I think.
Oh yeah, it must be. But that one does that. That one does that. So that's the back screen. That's the front screen. It gets fucky. However, I am going to disable
Turn it off now.
because it's annoying trying to walk and then all of a sudden
All of a sudden it pops up.
Yeah, because it disables stuff. All right.
So that's you now, huh?
So this is Who are
you with?
Yes and
This
no.
is not us at this point.
Oh.
This is the sorcerer whose life we are reviewing.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes. This pretty much just says, hey, get used to what's happening. Like,
Oh,
get used to how things work.
Like you said, the tutorial, this is how you attack, this is how you block, this is how you use
Actually, while all that's going on, I have to adjust something. Nope, not the color, not the language, controls. Here we go. Dash, hold R. There we go.
I have mine set to hold X.
I don't do that. I just hold R and then just tap it to switch the palette. Because otherwise it drives me absolutely batty.
Can't do it.
Yeah, I know you can't. And
You're
I
weird.
am going to lock on behavior. Nope, toggle. There we go. Nope, that's camera. Nope, oh yeah. Lock on remains engaged only. Nope, let's do that. Okay. It's easier for me that way. And I'm glad that they give you that option. Perfect. Because I'm so used to God Eater now from over the years that holding R to dash was a God Eater thing for me.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
like that's how I prefer to dash, and X is to just dodge. And then you can like lock onto enemies, obviously, because in any good action RPG like these, you need some form of a fucking lock on.
And he's gonna perform the black
Oh,
right.
you're with Magusar.
But yep, this is
So
technically.
Magusar used to be good.
He
Huh?
used to be a good guy. He used to be one of
Ah.
you. So that's what's awesome is like this entire the entire story that you go through the book is how it got up to present day.
Yeah, so how basically he turned from a good sorcerer to somebody who looks like he's obviously
Yes. Well,
Wait for
wait
it.
for it.
Wait.
Well, that's-
Wait. It's gonna get even better.
And
Wait for it.
hold on, it's a big
Paul's
dog.
gonna love this.
He's got alarms!
Oh, it's got a face.
bad. And it's...
The enemy creatures to me are awesome in this game.
The creatures are weird.
Yeah, they're a little
Wow.
strange, but I love them.
You can't even hurt them.
He's got little cute little arms. Look at this. This is like a T-Rex.
Oh God!
It's because he swims. That's all he needs them for is
That's
paddling.
Cute.
Can I not even hit
No,
him?
you can't hurt
I
him.
thought I could. I thought I could still hit him with stuff.
So what are you supposed to do? Just kind
I
of...
think
mean, this is-
you can hit him, but I think Magusar is the one that has to do the damage.
Yeah, but I mean, there's
Well, it doesn't even look like you have a life bar, so
I don't.
obviously you
Not
can't
right
die
now.
in this
There's
part.
an ass ton of spells in this game that you get to use. Like you create shields, you do all sorts of crap. It's really
Now you
fucking
can hit
awesome.
him. But
I always love the throwing weapons like
that's
this.
what I end up using.
Yeah.
And then I have the sigils that increase throw damage and stuff like that. Plus, I tend to go with the sacrifice route, so my spells are stronger. I have less life, but my spells are stronger.
Oh,
Do
Magusar
your
is...
thing.
Oh, I was going to say Magusar doesn't sound like he's
The
doing
price
so well.
must be paid. So what was awesome about this game is the fact that you could sacrifice like parts of your body to essentially like become a god for a little while.
Oh, really?
Well,
was
do
really
like
cool.
an ultra attack.
Nice look at that.
It's a super move.
Yeah. So, but like doing so, oops.
What was that?
His mage.
So you have a
Oh.
mind's eye that it kind of gives you a hint at what their life remaining is, like the different colors.
Oh, gotcha.
So, like for this one, I'm pretty sure you sacrifice your skin. So then, when you come out of the black rite,
You have less defense.
less defense, and I believe less health. Because there was always some downside. Because I always chose
I
the one.
think it's defense and status protection.
I always chose the one. It was the one that sacrificed your mind.
It's loading right now, isn't
So
it?
it like that was pretty much the end. It showed you the.
Oh, gotcha.
So like
Gotcha.
your brain would swell up and it would do like this electric cloud of shit. It was fucking awesome.
Like, each of the black rights look really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can spend, like, the book eventually starts, like, having these tears form on the cover that you take that you can use to, like, wipe away stuff that's happened in the book. It's kind of cool.
How did it feel to relive the past? What you saw was
Just want to poke him in the eye.
Right?
You met Magusar, I presume.
Although, did you get the achievement for beating him up?
No.
Being up the
Oh,
book.
probably. Yeah,
Oh,
you
that's
could.
If you
you could,
knock
like,
him over
torture
enough times, you get an achievement.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
funny.
I'm not
Yeah.
claiming. This is just what I do.
The Mad Chronicle.
Written within me.
Yeah, it's, unfortunately, there's a lot of, like, exposition here at the
Find
beginning.
answers, read me to the end. I even tell the secrets of Magusar.
Oh,
But I mean,
that's clever.
there is so much, like, in it.
This version has so much content that...
And, like, every enemy that you meet has, like, a lore to it.
Oh,
of, like,
wow.
how it became what it is. And, like,
Jack-o'-lantern?
yeah, all of, like, the main enemies, like Red Riding Hood, Alice, and some of, like, the other ones, like, there's entire, like, stories of how they became what they are. It's really, really good. And it really draws you into the world of it.
Go on now. Keep reading. For that is your only hope.
Yeah, and then at the end of the game, you figure out the name of who this book actually was, or is,
gotcha.
or whatever. It's really cool. So then you can talk to him.
No, don't close me. Go on. You must keep reading. What's gone into you? Don't tell me.
Bored already? Yes.
With my story?
Yes,
That's
especially.
unthinkable.
No, it really isn't. Thinking it right now.
It could be worse.
Well,
All right.
sorry.